Hello everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. It's a snowy day here in Denver, Colorado. I wanted to make a part 2 video. Just some questions that I've been getting asked. Everything, once again, is starting to slowly bounce back. The lights came on maybe 30 minutes ago, so everything seems to be doing well. The Mandarin is doing well. There's a bully there, the Blenny. After I got rid of the Ras and the Tang, I think he's starting to think that he's a boss, but everything else is doing great. The clowns are healthy, and I put quite a bit of copepods in there for that Mandarin. So I'm just going to answer some questions that I get quite a bit, and for that I'm just going to start off with the protein skimmer. So the protein skimmer up here is, I get a lot of questions on the valve in the sensor. So the valve right here and then the sensor. So this is where you should have those two clips. I know that there's two little ridges for the sensor. That's not where they go. The very top ridge or the very top clip goes on top of the sensor like so. Right now the water level's a little bit high. I don't know if you can see it. It's not high, it's about right actually. But since it's a little high or a little full, it's throwing my nanomat off. So once that water level drops down to these prongs, the readers on the sensor, like maybe right in the middle, my nanomat will stop blinking. So I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want my ATO to go off. But this is just about right as far as the bubbles. The more that, sometimes you do have to mess with this little valve here. Like I did there, I just kind of got that off. But the bubbles are still coming out. But if I were to push down on it, like so, it'll go lower because it's too much. Or if I lift it up and put it slightly down, which I think it likes, it's gonna create more bubbles, which you want. So you just kind of have to mess with it a little bit. That's kind of like, that's where I like it personally. And if it's too much bubbles, you would obviously grab this lever and push it down. So you're gonna see as soon as I push down on it, the bubbles are gonna lower, right? Oops, see, now they're gone. So it's really just about messing around with this lever and the valve to get it just right. So once again, the top red here, it goes on the very top. And I know this is an upgrade, the ATO upgrade. So some of them have that little, it's like that white little bubble thing. So I would invest in either one of these, or if you can, both of them. I got a question the other day as well. How is your water so clear? So I was dealing a lot with phosphates and nitrate problems, as we often do. I got Chemi Blue and I put it right there. I just stuffed it down in there and it seems to be doing great. So let me come back down here to show you guys what I do. So yeah, the water looks great. I did just change that. I think it was like last week. So as you can see, the water's super clear and everything is doing great. It's the Chemi Blue. I think there's another Chemi something. I don't use that one. I had a pretty horrible experience with that other Chemi, I don't know what it was called, but I use the Chemi Blue one with the blue lid, and it seems to be doing great. I change that out every probably 3 to 4 months. So yeah, and then I also got another question on what I dose. So I think I put in another video as well, but I am dosing the 4-part. Thanks again. I have a lot of it because Red Sea sent me some more. Shout out to Red Sea. Hope to get sponsored one day, but I was selected as one of their 100,000 followers, and thank you so much for that. But I do dose about, this is a 40-gallon tank, so I do dose about 4, I think it's 4, I'm trying to think, 4 correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe 4 milliliters of the iron and the bioactive elements, 4 of the iodine and potassium, and then this calcium and the alk. It's obviously going to be different. I dose 5. It's once a day. But your tank and every tank, as far as consumption, is going to be different. So just because I do it, I don't suggest or recommend that you do. It's about testing and then figuring out what your tank consumes. I need to fill up the ATO here, or the RO water. But it's just figuring out exactly what your tank consumes and all that good stuff. I hope this video was a little bit helpful. It's a 6-minute video. But let me know if you have any other questions. I did 3D print this, or my wife did for me. So if anybody wants one of these, if you pay for the shipping, I can 3D print them for you. So just let me know. This is a sticker that I got that Red Sea sent me as well. So I don't know, looks kind of cool. And then I got that little seahorse at a Reef Palooza, or Reef Stock, I'm sorry. So yeah, as far as food, really quick, I'm a super heavy feeder, and the only reason, I think I've said it in a video before, I feed heavy because I have the Nanomat, I have the skimmer. Just be cautious if you don't have the Nanomat and you have that filter sock and you're a heavy feeder, you do have to clean that out every once in a while, right? You don't want to clean it out often because you don't want to strip some of the nutrients. But I'm a heavy feeder because I do kind of have that heavy filtration system going on as well. So my fish love it. I don't really feed a whole lot of flakes just because that does mess with the phosphates, I feel like. So I do a lot of mysis shrimp and brine shrimp. I kind of just feed a little bit of everything. These are also kind of hitting the spot for the fish as well. My fish love this stuff. It was usually for the tang, but the clowns love it too, and I feel like here comes Fatty. Look at that fat guy. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions on anything, if you guys want me to make any other videos on anything specific. Love to help you guys out. Please like, please subscribe, and happy Sunday.